It's a kip.
Yeah.
You checked out the GFA presidential debate? Check it out.
Charlie, it's a serious thing.
It wasn't bad, eh?
No, it wasn't bad at all.
It was good, eh?
I like.
You can say, I want to rebut your question, and then you forget the question you're trying to rebut. Oh my God. It's all good. All right, so it was great.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
But
someone said,
you
why
believe
didn't George Free come though?
Oh, George Free had an appointment outside. He had an important appointment, so that was
Anyway.
Okay. But your candidate was okay, fine.
She was fine. I'm supporting the gender vote.
Oh, no
I'm
problem.
supporting the gender vote.
So Amanda Clinton for GFA president.
Amanda Akuoko Clinton
For GFA president.
for GFA friends. It go be real.
It go be here.
We'll take all of you to court.
The Joy Sports Center.
It's brought to you by MTN 4G Plus for the fastest connectivity and highest internet speed. Choose MTN TurboNet, Standard Chartered Bank here for good. Now you can enjoy amazing hot deals just by owning an MTN Smart Feature phone. Get an MTN Smart Feature phone and enjoy 500 megabytes free data every month for 6 months. Only on MTN. You too can experience a cool smartphone that already has WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, Google Maps, a front camera, and it can capture all those special moments, all the memory you need to store your data, and other amazing features for just 150 Ghana cedis. Now that's a smartphone at a smart price. Go and get yourself the MTN smartphone from MTN shops and other retail outlets and browse like never before with 500 megabytes free data for 6 months only on MTN. We're there for you everywhere you go. Now Standard Chartered is taking you and your partner to watch the European champions. And speaking of European champions, Champions League is back. George will be telling you about that. But the European champions and EPL table toppers Liverpool play live in Anfield, and you can watch them if you use an SC mobile app. So download the SC mobile app, open an account on the mobile banking app, and use it from now till December 2019. If you already have one, just continue to deposit and transact on SC Mobile to earn more points. The highest number of points within the promo period becomes the ultimate winner. Easy like that. Easy like Firmino scoring a goal. Remember, this is an all-travel expense-paid trip with a historic Anfield tour. George?
Let's get into the Sports Centre. And coming up,
Sheffield United's sixth corner, 0-0 here at Bramall Lane. Deeper service this time towards the back post. Then it comes in, it's the opening goal! Sheffield United are in front on the half-hour mark. What a moment here at Bramall Lane.
Sheffield United claimed the standing win over Arsenal to move into the top half of the Premier League. And European Nights on Joy 99.7 FM returns tonight with live commentary on the UEFA Champions League.
Lamella makes a surging run into the penalty area, finds Harry Kane, and Harry Kane scores. And Harry Kane finally finds the back of the net to break his duck.
To Reguilón on the outside of the boot, lovely touch there to get into the penalty box. Wonderful shot, and Madrid have found a way.
Oh, magnificent! What a start for Atletico, and what a goal by Diego Costa. Yes, that's a terrific cross.
Cuadrado with two leg overs, hits a shot, and straight into the net. Cuadrado with a goal for Juventus, and from that foot right into the roof of the net.
Galatasaray, Real Madrid is our featured game tonight. Do join us. We have a preview to all games to come later on the show. But first, last night at the College of Physicians and Surgeons, 5 of the 6 remaining candidates in the upcoming GFA presidential elections took part in the first ever debate. It was put together by the Normalization Committee and their partners. The event was attended by key stakeholders within the sport, excluded George Free, who opted out. Now, Joy Sports editor Nathaniel Atto, who hosted the event, caught up with some journalists for their thoughts.
The very first GFA presidential debate has just wrapped up here at the College of Physicians and Surgeons, and I've bumped into some seasoned journalists who were here throughout the 3.5-hour event, and they've got thoughts. Thank you very much for your time, Kofi. Your impressions about the discourse, the discussions.
We all expected them to actually come up with heated debate, and of course, that's exactly what we all witnessed. I want to see more settings.
Thank you very much. Nana Jiman is also here. Nana?
Yeah, I think it was great. I think it was fantastic. I think we're growing to a certain extent. This is growth. I like a lot of the questions that were asked. It put the candidates on the spot, and clearly there were some questions that made them feel uncomfortable, they couldn't actually deal with. And I like that because it really forced you to think, it really forced you to come out with clear, plausible ideas.
Thank you very much. Also, Sadiq Adams is here.
A very great night for Ghana football and a very good advert, not for the delegates, but even for the people outside. These are some of the things that enhances the credibility and even promotes a cordial relationship between the fans and the FA. It may not significantly change the mindset of the delegate, but tonight has been a great night. Some of the questions that were asked were very spot on.
Jerome, you've also been here. Your impressions?
Well, I think it was very good. The mere fact that we can have candidates sharing ideas as to what they are going to do to save our football, for me, is very important. One thing I like is they all identify a problem with our game and they are ready to solve it.
So all's been said, all's been done, and now the way is clear, barring any hitches, for the elective Congress on Friday.
And you stick with Joy Sports. We have you covered all the way through. Now, Normalization Committee President Dr. Kofi Amwa shared his view with Joy Sports after the event.
It went well, but we did a lot of planning, a lot of sessions, trying to figure out what aspect of the Ghana football enterprise should be the areas that we create questions for the candidates to react. And I think by the candidates' own answers, you know that they all came prepared. There's a lot of difference in answers, but all pointing in the same direction of empowering and bringing strength to Ghana football. But I think my message now is to the delegates. Their action is representing Ghana. They are representing Ghana to make the right decisions, to get the right person or people to come and manage football.
Away from the politics to on-the-pitch issues, and pressure is mounting on Black Stars B coach Maxwell Konadu to leave his post following the team's failure to make next year's CHAN tournament. Now, this is the third consecutive year or time they have failed to reach the competition. Now, many feel Coach Konadu, who has been in charge of the side for 6 years, should make way for a new man to take charge. Thus, what exactly does veteran coach Jay Sapon think then?
In the spell of time, during that time, I would say that he was given the chance by the former executive committee people or whatever it is, to prod the road, to follow. But I think this particular one that we are talking about, he wasn't given an ample time, to rally around, to get the players rally around to come and play, at this particular moment. But if you look at the past records, then it means he has to revisit his clothes. If I were Maxwell, I'll sit back now, and then perhaps read through my notes again and then bounce back.
On the other side of the coin, Ebenezer Sefa is a football coach and scout, and he thinks Maxwell is good enough and cannot be blamed for Ghana's failure for not reaching next year's championship.
Well, to be honest with you, Maxwell is a fine coach. Maxwell is a very good coach. But maybe the circumstance didn't make him put Ghana through to the finals. And I'm saying that, look, yes, this is not the first time. The first one was against the Ivorian side, which Joel Fabier from nowhere scored a brace to make Ghana win by 2-1. We went there, and I think that going back there, we need cows, we need more men to support Maxwell and Dauda Lutot. But we didn't. But we went with some FA officials who went there and they went to sleep.
So, European Nights on Joy returns tonight with Match Day 3A action here on your slate. We've got the build-up for you starting at 6:45 p.m. Remember that our hashtag is JoyUCL. And, of course, we've got our featured game, Galatasaray up against Real Madrid. The 13-time champions are without a win in the last two match days and are chasing a crucial victory in Turkey tonight. Despite the turbulent times, Captain Sergio Ramos is sticking with his coach.
Well, the dressing room is ready to fight to the end with Zidane. That's what the image that the club always needs to do, that we're united, and that's what we are. We have to be with our coach. We would like to have had better results, but things happen, they always change, and results change. So we have to try and find the way to achieve our goals. We have to keep working.
Let's do more on the Champions League. Tottenham Hotspur reached the final last season where they were beaten by Liverpool, but their hopes of getting to the knockout stages of this year's edition will be all over if they lose to Red Star Belgrade. Now, it's something that the Argentine coach Mauricio Pochettino wants to change.
In this type of period, our worst opening are ourselves, and of course we need to compete not only with Red Star, if not with ourselves, to try to build our confidence and of course to be solid and performance in the way that we wanted to perform.
Kyle Walker and Nicholas Otamendi have returned to training before Manchester City's Champions League game against Atlanta. The head coach Pep Guardiola wants to see a clinical side.
Sometimes it happens, and I said many times last season against Chelsea, arrived 6 times 6 goals, or 6 shoots in target, we scored 4 goals. A few weeks ago against Watford, 5 times 5 goals, so it's happened. In our situation, they have a lot of chances, we don't score, and I think in Champions League the teams don't have 20 chances.
And in the early kickoff, Thomas Partey's Atletico Madrid will welcome Bayer Leverkusen, the Wanderers, whilst Shakhtar Donetsk face Dinamo Zagreb in Ukraine. Well, we've got 3 other games that will be monitored by the European Nights on Joy. They include Lokomotiv Moscow's visit to Juventus. Olympiacos will be hosting Bayern Munich, and we've got PSG's trip to Club Brugge. Now, I have to touch this before I step out. We know Arsenal, yes, lost to Sheffield by 1-0. There are lots of issues there. But Commonwealth Hall retained the title as men champions of the University of Ghana Inter-Hall Athletics Games, of course, after recording 11 gold, 8 silver and 6 bronze in the 3-day event. In the female division, Mensa Sabah Hall dethroned the Kwafa Hall to make new champions with 7 gold, 6 silver and 5 bronze. The Vandals were dominant on the final day of winning the 10,000 meters, and the Kwafa Hall upset Commonwealth Hall and Mensa Sabah Hall to win the 4x100 meters gold. That's a big surprise. Benjamin Azamati beat Michael Bading of Commonwealth Hall to pick 200 meters gold, and so he added that to his 100 meters gold. That's about it for the Joy Sports Center this morning.
Yes, but before you go, George, our very own DJ Wobete has been
nominated for every award.
Hey, Charlie, it's a serious
Which
thing.
one is coming up first?
The Ghana DJ Awards is up on the 2nd of November.
Okay.
Hey, but there's one too. Ghana Music and Arts Awards Europe.
Okay.
Vote *713 *37#. It's happening on the 26th of October. That's this Saturday.
Okay.
Hey, so go
through that again.
No, we will take us to Europe. *713 *37#. It's happening this Saturday, the 26th of October 2019.
Okay.
Ghana Music and Arts Awards Europe.
Right, so he's competing with the European DJs. This guy.
Best DJ of the year. He's competing with DJ Khaled. Don't go there.
It's a
Okay, the Ghana DJ Awards is also coming up on the 2nd of November. It's just a week away. So we want to talk about that as well. Online voting happens at GhanaDJAwards.votinghubgh.com, or you can just dial *714 *66# and enter 172 *714 *66#. DJ Wobete, Hip Life Afrobeat DJ of the Year. You should see the picture on the artwork. It's like, yeah, what? All right then. That's it for the Joy Sports Center. We're going to take just a few messages and then we groove. But remember, today on the Super Morning Show,
I took the old lady to Gold Coast. The old